Is it all? Here we go, again.
And I'm assuming that if Brevis is done, then Faruqi cannot bowl, which means that Ngidi won't be able to bowl the super over for South Africa. I'm assuming this. I'm looking over to our stats man quickly. Everything is happening so quickly. We'll get it to you very quickly. But right now, what we do know is Miller and Stubbs are strolling back in there. They've had to change ends. There is a change of bowler right now. Faruqi cannot bowl this over.
Let's head downstairs now to Ravi Shastri. Over to you, Ravi.
Yes, it's the atmosphere absolutely electrifying here. Just seeing both sides, it's unbelievable. The tension, unimaginable. You can imagine it doesn't happen in World Cup cricket, where you get two super overs back to back. And what a shot to finish off the last super over. That's 6. I was at mid-off. It came out flat as a tank and cleared Nabi at long off. Same two batters out there. And now this is going to be interesting to see how they go here. But what a match. Hats off to both teams for putting off a real show to kick off this World Cup big time.
Azmatullah Omarzai. What a match he's had so far. Been given the responsibility with the ball in the second super over of this match 13. It's Tristan Stubbs on strike. It was his big hit for 6 that has got us to the second super over. Here's Azmatullah Omarzai. Tristan Stubbs. All the way for 6. What a start to the second super over.
Huge start to the second over. Or the second super over, I must say. Hitting to the shorter leg side, Tristan Stubbs, good planning between him and Miller, but his last 2 balls that he's faced has gone 6 to tie the game, and then 6 to start off the super over. And now, huge pressure onto Afghanistan. I don't know where this is going anymore, Kaz. My voice is gone. Incredible cricket.
Wide ball, reaches for it for a single. Given the opportunity ahead of Jason Smith, Tristan Stubbs here finds himself in the fight, right in the middle. You can feel the tension. We're right up here in commentary. The music is blaring, the DJ is going. This South African team must be hard. How do you sit there? The call is 2. And they push hard.
Good running by David Miller. He is hitting to that longer leg side boundary right now. So I'm assuming that Azmatullah will try and drag his length back down a little bit. Maybe bowl a Yorker into the heels of Miller, forcing him to try and clear those guys. But there's so much pressure right now.
It's sailed into the stands for 6. It's Miller time in Ahmedabad.
Oh, Jonathan Trott, I feel for you, my friend. He's been excited. He's been man down, and Miller has just produced a huge 6 in the slot. It's on the rise. It's in the wheel arc of David Miller. It doesn't matter about the longer leg side boundary. You've got to go block hole. You've got to go full. He's touched his leg. I'm assuming he's going Yorker right now.
Miller goes again. 6 into the stands. David Miller is standing up tall for South Africa in the second super over.
Does not matter. Yorker, length ball. The umpires are going to just have a look quickly if it's a no ball. Miller time. 6. Stubbs 6 the first ball. Oh, Kaz, what a game.
Get us a drink of water, will you? 2 balls to go in the second super over. The drama continues.
It looks tight. It must be said it's probably dipping down. I'm assuming potentially not a no ball, but from that look as it strikes, we'll get confirmation in a second what the third umpire feels. But wow.
My heart is racing. I cannot imagine what it's like out there. Fair delivery. Smart replay, just confirming. Had 2 balls to go. Dug out. They're pushing for 2.
Wait.
Yeah, just incredible fitness being shown by these two. You can see Tristan Stubbs punching his bat. What a man, what a man, what a team player. Originally not in the South African team. Needed to come in through a couple injuries. South Africa have ended their innings. They're running off the field now, showing so much more energy as Afghanistan deflated. David Miller, incredible couple 6s. What a match. KG Rabada will be the first man over to Miller and Stubbs to say thank you, boys. But who to bowl this super over for South Africa right now? Jansen, I'm assuming.
Delightful. Danny Morrison has joined us in commentary. How are you enjoying it?
Oh, look, you guys are talking about stamina. Oh, what a long old day this has turned out to be in South Africa. Wow, taking it deep has a new meaning, doesn't it? Man, this has been exciting.
Let's head back down now. Ravi, over to you.
Yes, South Africa will have the upper hand now. 2 magnificent strikes. You could see the nerves kicking in now in that Afghanistan dressing room. Experience-wise, South Africa far more experienced. They've got some catching up to do. That round 1 should have been Afghanistan's. They should have won that one. Now, South Africa will be odds-on favorites. But imagine, you know, the sparse crowd that has turned out here. I would say there are about 10, 15,000 people in this massive stadium. They've got their money's worth, and they're not finished yet, you know, because there's 6 balls left. It's a funny game, cricket. You don't know what can happen. South Africa will start as favorites, and really, Afghanistan will have to pull out a rabbit out of a hat here if they have to get out of this one. It's not going to be easy, but for the crowd that's turned out here, and for the World Cup T20, this is crackerjack. This is super stuff. This is a humdinger.
24 required from 6 deliveries for Afghanistan to make history here in Ahmedabad, the world's largest cricket stadium holding a nation of dreams. Topsy-turvy action, heart-stopping stuff. South Africa have got the runs on the board. First Stubbs getting them to the 2nd super over, and then Miller teeing off in style.
Yeah, everything's just calming down right now. You can see the calm head of Quinton de Kock. He's been here before many times. We'll have a little bit of a laugh about this situation if South Africa manage to get over the line. Lungi Ngidi will not be allowed to bowl this over. So who will South Africa turn to? Jansen could be the man. Could they go Rabada again? Couldn't keep his foot behind the line. Surely, this time, game should be over.
Is it redemption for Rabada?
I'm loving this.
You are, aren't you? You're the neutral.
Yeah,
your heart's not racing, are you?
Oh, it is so classic, though. And how weird is the game? We were chatting about in the car, Dale Steyn, about the fundamentals of keeping your foot behind the line, training guys. You've worked as a coach, telling them, hey, listen, get your front foot, let alone your toe of your planting foot behind the popping crease. So you're well and truly behind the front line for this sort of situation. Crazy.
Absolutely. It's so weird that we were talking about it in the car this morning, just about potentially drawing a line behind that no-ball line. I can't even remember what it's called right now, so that when your foot meets at half and half, your toe is on the front, but just pushing it a little bit, that the South Africans, the game was over, done and dusted. I actually don't know whether to thank KG Rabada or scold him right now, because since then, it's been incredible. Everyone's eyes are here, the crowd's lit up, and it really has become an incredible cricket game.
Already looking at the stats, the digital numbers, the broadcast numbers, they've been through the roof in the first few days. I cannot imagine what today's game is going to yield.
Well, we keep saying this, it is an entertainment business. That's what we're in. T20 for sure. Incredible that you think back to a game of inches and Faruqi being run out, for goodness sake. Such a close margin. The game would have been done. Absolutely done. And now it's come down to this, a second super over. Bizarre to say the least.
Deep breaths, everybody. Deep breaths. Here we go again. Aiden Markram leads his troops out to the middle. And here come the Afghanistan batters.
Yeah, here we go again. And it looks like South Africa have opted to go with Keshav Maharaj. The chests are out from the Afghanistan batters. The president, Nabi, has decided, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to try and do it. Two right-handed batters. The left-arm spinner for South Africa. Keshav Maharaj, captaining the Pretoria Capitals, will understand how to deal with pressure. But this is a massive over for him.
Milestone game for Mohamed Nabi. 150th game for him. He's walking out there. He's got to keep his wits about himself. 24 required from just 6.
Well, I've got to say, this is gutsy. In terms of just a spinner to have to bowl a super over. Yes, I know it's a big boundary, but these fellows with the blades in this modern era, a mishit can go for 6 quite comfortably. And now you've got Nabi, who is such a range hitter, hits it long in that wide V over extra cover, can swatch your square. But I also like this in a way. I know it's a brave move, but Maharaj, just that flight, and he sucks you in and you think you're there, but you're not quite. And so, yeah, I can understand, given the conditions here, why this fellow on screen is going to take it on.
Here we go. Breathe in, breathe out, Dale Steyn.
Yeah, that was actually there almost. Just a bit of a swing. Keshav, the one thing he'll do is he'll try and rush the batter right now, just to put him under a little bit more pressure.
Gone! Dream start for South Africa to the second super over. Done it with the bat, and now Miller holds on to a catch.
Oh, you got to feel for them. The coach shaking his head. They've had their opportunities, have Afghanistan today. Keshav Maharaj has held his nerve. He's gone full and wide, bowling to his plan, bowling to the wide field. And it's a good catch, this. It's a jumping catch. David Miller, who was out there with the bat, couple huge sixes, has now contributed in the field. And you just feel this game has now slipped away from Afghanistan.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dale Steyn. Really is. That first one was in a slot and he almost looked lazy and tired. Missed it. Now this one straight to Miller with a bit of hang time. Absolutely brilliant. Nabi gone for a duck. Gurbaz, man, has he spent some time in the middle. Ramanullah Gurbaz, come to the fore, my friend.
Feels like Groundhog Day, doesn't it? Ramanullah Gurbaz was outstanding earlier, but how's that from David Miller? Keshav Maharaj under pressure, being asked to bowl the second super over. 24 from 4. 4 sixes required. Gurbaz on strike. We know he can strike it, but can he do it under pressure?
Just about done and dusted here with a super over of 2. Who's your player of the match, folks?
Straight down the ground. All the way for 6.
I love you, Ramanullah. Can he? Can he do it? Prior to that delivery, 6, 6, 6, 6. Too easy.
Yeah, Keshav just dropping it short, maybe thinking that Gurbaz was going to come down the deck. This is the ball right now, guys. He's in it. Is it a catch? Marco Jansen has gone for 6. It's another 6. What is happening? 12 of 2 required.
Ooh-ah. Here he is. Ramanullah Gurbaz. 2 from 2. Oh, he backed himself. Hung it out there. Slower. backs himself every time, does Gurbaz.
The situation calls for a hero, and Ramanullah Gurbaz has his cape on. 12 from 2 required. Long off and long on back. Keshav Maharaj. He goes again. Wow! Another 6! Ramanullah Gurbaz, what are you doing?
No! I cannot anymore! 3 sixes! Keshav Maharaj under massive pressure. Gurbaz has come out. 3 huge sixes. It was a gamble. He picked up a wicket early, but now 6 off 1. Can he hit a 4th?
Have you ever seen anything like this, Danny Morrison?
Well, the discussions are going on. The tension. Get a Yorker in. Maharaj, get in the toes.
Final delivery. 6 required from 1.
Doesn't matter.
There's a huge potential. He doesn't need deep square. He's not going for 6 over there. He's looking down the ground right now. Wide ball. Wide ball. Wide ball means that a 4 will tie the game again.
Oh, no, don't. Now, listen. Some of us have got a plane to catch. Come on.
South Africa hold their nerve. Oh, what a finish in him in the bud. Afghanistan got so close to making history, but it's South Africa who win the second super over and take match 13.
The most incredible game that I think I've ever witnessed. Keshav Maharaj holding his nerve, going full and wide. David Miller with a crucial catch again. The dugouts are broken. Men have been out there, they have fought hard, they have tried their best. If this was a World Cup final, this would be the game that lasts a lifetime. Incredible game.
Wow. Just wow. Yeah, heartbreak for Gurbaz. This almost feels, Dale Stone, like a 50 over clash.